Wednesday, 9 March. (2020). And I can't really remember what I was doing. Oh, yeah. April Fools. Look at that. I feel great. I just feel great. And since I don't do April Fool's jokes, I'm not a prankster. I never get to do one. So look at that. Held it off a few days and, oh my God, he's fucked up. No, I'm just fine. I'll tell you what. Look at this. I'm telling you, if I looked as good as I feel right now, generally, just say generally, but right now, well, that's inclusive. You wouldn't even be able to look at me. I look and I'm just like, I don't look as good as I feel. It's practically impossible. Yeah, I can't tell if I'm having a bad beard day or not. This thing is just taking on a life of its own. Like my hair, you know, that took on a life of its own a long time ago, but now it's dying. Everybody lives, everybody dies, but we're still here. You want to know why? Because we were built for speed. Lemmy, Motorhead, built for speed. So, yeah. Well, that's Lemmy's line, is what I'm saying. You know, he'd say that before he started, and it's just like, yeah. But, something happened today that made me think. I was talking to a guy I know, and he said that he was in a supermarket, or at the supermarket. By the sounds of it, he was outside the building, and he came around the corner, and there was a guy standing there, and the guy had a mask on, and he says, "Back off, 6 feet, get your distance." And I was like, wow. And this guy I know, he said, felt like he was taken a little bit too seriously. I'm like, it is serious. Because that is indicative of the way things are going. People are starting to get, get away, back off. It's like, this is very interesting. And what it made me think about it, as I was thinking about it now, is, you know, just what if you happen to be a person? One of these people that just doesn't get it. Or possibly even immune, but not necessarily. It won't matter after, you know, a while. It'll be gone. But possibly just never came in contact with anything or anyone that ever had it. So it's not even carrying at a cellular level. You know, what if you happen to be a person like that, and you're already predisposed? You've been disgusted by people for a long time, to the point that you have the hatred for humanity, and you would be happy if they just all went whooah and died off. And suddenly you're walking around and you're going, oh, there he is. There she is. Oh, look, what a beautiful couple. And like, there are other people still, because there are other people that are immune, but what if without all these people in the way, all this mucky mind energy shooting through, blocking your view? I don't know how it works, obviously. Otherwise, well, we'll talk about that later. But without all the muck of the people that this guy wanted gone, blocking his view, he can see all the people a mile away that are just like him. It's going to be like the rapture. You know, everybody thinks rapture, you know, this guy's coming and taking everybody and you're going to leave all of us behind, which I think is great. You know, what a good time that'd be if that happened. All of us left here together, but instead, they're taking us. I mean, that guy and the people he knows is the people that he loves, whoever that is, or nothing. The virus loves us. It loves us so much, it wants us around. So, but, you know, really it's just from afar, like proximity. Maybe it talked to a cold virus once that told them all about you, because you haven't had much susceptibility to it. You haven't been in contact with it too much. If you're one of those people that just survived because they hated people so much they never saw anybody during all this time. But, yeah. This could be in its own way a kind of rapture. I'm just thinking how happy that guy would be if he just, that guy is beyond me. I don't hate people, I hate things. I don't even hate them, because in order to hate something properly, you have to love it first. It's on the spectrum, you know, like joy and sorrow. You ever reach that where you're so happy that you're crying and your just emotions are flooding through you? I don't know. But, yeah. Joy, sorrow, love, hate. You got to have the same, it's on the same emotion. It's just a different psychological aspect of it. The body still feels the same. So if you want to hate somebody properly, just dig into the deep well of love. And I don't know. Seemed like there was something else. I know there was something else, but it just crossed my mind. I figured I might as well say it. Cigarette went out. Beautiful day outside. It's really too bad. I'm going to regret having forgotten that I was going to say that. It was coming at the end. Just all the people living, all the people dying. And not, the thing is, I don't know if all the people are going to die. I have my own thinking on it, but that's really not to share. That's not healthy to share your opinion about something like this. Everybody's got their own, and it can really turn into a bad conversation. Man's got to know his limitations.